Squamous epithelium is some type of epithelial tissue with cells like this. Like any other type of epithelial cells, these squamous cells can make two different types of epithelium: simple squamous epithelium and stratified squamous epithelium. Simple squamous is made of one layer and looks like this, while stratified epithelium is made of multiple layers and looks like this. Let's talk about simple squamous epithelium first. It's basically a tissue to cover stuff in body and also make vessels. See this yellow part here? This yellow part is almost always under any type of epithelium. But here we have got one of the exceptions. When you have this type of epithelium, simple squamous epithelium, in a capillary, you don't need any type of connective tissue underneath it. To have a better view about this, let's check out a capillary. This is a capillary and it's red. If you drain the blood out of this capillary, you'll see the basement membrane that covers the whole structure. If you cut it to see what's inside, you will see there's still nothing but a layer of squamous cells and its basement membrane, and no connective tissue. So once again, there's always connective tissue under the basement membrane unless it's the basement membrane of a capillary. And by the way, you can call the epithelium that's in vessels as endothelium. So that's enough about simple squamous. Now let's talk about stratified squamous epithelium, which looks like this. Its function is pretty much like simple type of squamous. It covers and protects the stuff in body, although this one is pretty much tougher because of the multiple layers that make up this tissue. As you can see, there are many cell layers, and the most apical layer here is made of cells that are totally squamous. But as you go basal, these cells get cube-shaped, and the basal layer here is made of cells that are totally cuboidal. This is a constant rule, not only about squamous epithelium, but any other type of stratified epithelium has got cuboidal cells on the basal pole of the tissue. Now, sometimes there is an extra layer on top of these cells, like this. This layer is called the stratum corneum. Stratum corneum is seen in only some regions that are covered by stratified squamous epithelium. But mostly the question is, what does it do? To answer this question, let's see where this layer is found. The skin has got some stratified squamous epithelium. The skin also has got stratum corneum on it. Now let's see where it's not found. Inside the mouth, there's stratified squamous epithelium also, but this one does not have stratum corneum. Obviously, one of the big differences between the tissue inside the mouth and the one on the skin is that the mouth is usually wet, while the skin is usually dry. Why? Because there's a stratum corneum on the skin that keeps it dry. So this is basically what the stratum corneum does. It keeps the tissue dry.